really can't see that.
Not even the red button?
No.
You can't see the red button? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
You ready?
You ready? No, not yet. Just kidding. Okay. Let me get in my mode. Get my fucking motherfucking mode.
Let loose.
You nervous or what?
No.
You tired or what? How's your day off today?
It was my day off and I'm tired.
That's fucking.
So who's doing all the work today? Rich?
No,
Rick
Rich.
is Slick? What's his name? Richie
Rick.
or Rick?
Slick Rick.
He's a nice guy, bro.
Am I in frame? Everything's in frame?
Yeah, you're good.
My double chins hidden?
Oh, it is definitely hidden.
That's the most
Alright.
water I've ever seen you drink, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's probably Sprite. Nah.
first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the previous video, Baltazar. We had major success, over 100 views, so that's definitely great. For the first video, I consider it successful. It could have gone a little bit better. We're all over the place, but fuck it. I mean, it was the first one. I couldn't ask for a better turnout. I'll have the link in the description below so you guys can check it out if you guys want to check it out. Today I got two special guests. One that needs no introduction and one that needs a lot of introduction. I have Baltazar to my left, and then to the left of him, to the right of me, we got Alex. What's up, fellas? How you doing? How you guys doing today?
Pretty damn good.
You don't have to look at the camera, bro. You could just look at me.
Looking at you.
I'm looking at you. Doing all right? Alex had to come from a...
Really sore from yesterday.
Yeah, we balled up yesterday. Shout out to all the people that balled up yesterday. My quads is hurting. I played one game as opposed to everybody playing like 4 or 5, so it was definitely some good exercise. It was cool, man. It was my first time out there.
Like playing basketball or just like...
Playing basketball and just getting exercise in general. So
Hey, but you look pretty good out there. You were running back and forth.
you see that pick I had in the beginning? Jesus Christ, I look like a fucking Richard Sherman.
You almost dunked on it too. I was like...
I know, but I want to be like LeBron.
Right.
Dish it out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just dish it out. You know why you're here. Bata asked for you.
I
Yeah,
did.
I know.
Bata needed you. Bata said that he wanted to talk sports, so he's gonna hit up the number one LeBron kiss ass over.
I think we gotta...
No.
He
No.
has to tell people about himself first.
No, I have nothing to say. I mean,
You do, like, how you know us too.
Ah, shit.
And our little thing, Alona.
I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean,
Who are you, man? Where are you from?
fuck. I mean,
Outer space.
I'm playing around, bro. I'm from Lamont, so get that shit straight. I'm playing. I'm playing around. I ain't from Lamont, but
Scary.
how do I start off? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean,
What's your name? What's your social security?
Oh, okay.
Give me your social. Give me your name. Give me your ID.
Okay. Let's just start with talking about sports. Let's go ahead and if you want to start off already. What are you going to talk about?
Okay.
To say about myself. So
I mean, how old are
He's
you?
unknown. He's unmasked. He hasn't been unmasked. yet.
I'm unmasked.
He's masked. He needs to be unmasked. I mean, cool. I mean, you wanted to talk to him about basketball. What did you want to talk to him about?
I mean, Lakers suck right now, but I think they have a chance though. I think they're developing pretty good now. I think yesterday when they didn't have no AD, they didn't have LeBron James, and the benches went off. Westbrook went off. Dennis went off with 34 points, and I mean, I even thought, I was like, man, they're playing the Miami Heat, they're gonna lose, So I didn't even want to bother watching the game. But I mean,
because you're busy playing basketball.
no,
right?
yeah, I'm good at basketball.
Yeah.
But I think they have a lot to. They're improving a lot, since they first started. But I mean,
but they ain't gonna be in the playoffs this year, so there's no point.
well, we'll see.
What makes you think? Well, AD is out the entire year, right?
No. Well, basically,
That's speculation that he was out the entire
That's
year.
just the problems with the Lakers, though. It's like their health, and
they're never healthy.
yeah, and then that's a lot of people say, like how they used to say like Westbrook was a problem for the Lakers, but honestly, he was the best player on the Lakers, but he was just so healthy. Everybody else, the best player on the fucking Lakers was hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Half of the year, you know. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think Westbrook's a great key in that team. You know, just let Westbrook be Westbrook, and we'll find out. But this year,
After he came off the bench, he's doing pretty good.
yeah. But
I think
Lakers
they
ain't
kinda-
gonna go nowhere this year, bro. Let me give them a couple more years.
Yeah.
For sure, the Bucks are being in the finals this year.
The Bucks.
The Bucks, I'll give you that. Bucks and Grizzlies, I think. But Bucks, Grizzlies, or Nuggets. But
Well, as of now, the Lakers are sitting at 12th in the standings at 17 and 21. There's still a whole season ahead of them, but health is the main concern for all of them. You got an old ass LeBron that's still averaging great numbers. I mean, you can't take that away from him, but I genuinely thought that AD was going to be out for the entire season. That's what they were saying because of his ankle sprain or ankle injury that it was.
But I still believe in them. I believe in LeBron.
I
Even
forgot
being
about
old.
I forgot about that. You're like a LeBron little lover, bro.
Yeah, wherever he at, fan. So everyone.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think
You're crazy.
he's gonna
bro.
end up with the Warriors.
You're crazy, bro.
LeBron?
Yes.
Crazy.
Why do you
I think
say
he's gonna
that?
team up with Curry.
You're crazy, bro.
I think so because he's always given hints. His favorite team right now is the Warriors, and he even confessed in an interview that he wants to play with Curry. You know, that's the person he would love to play with in today's game. So I don't know. I think there's a chance.
No.
And after the All-Star game, what was it last year?
No,
when they played together, that was some good chemistry right there.
Nah, bro.
But LeBron's been picking them during the All-Star games. LeBron's always picked Curry.
No, it was just twice. Cause
Well, that's the twice he had the fucking
The
no,
draft.
The first time was with it was team LeBron.
KD?
No, and team
No, KD.
Curry.
KD was just like recent, bro. The first one was fucking Giannis, wasn't it? Giannis and LeBron.
Possibly. It's confirmed. AD's out indefinitely with the stress injury in the
For
foot.
the whole season.
The Los Angeles Lakers confirmed the 23rd of December. Yeah, he's out for the entire season, bro. They ain't making the playoffs. Even with him coming back, they got one championship out of him. Is that good enough for you guys?
I think so, bro. Made me happy.
For the amount of
Maybe for the
injuries,
Lakers, but
for the amount of injuries
It made-
that these
it made
men
me happy.
received.
Made me happy.
Do you guys consider that a fault championship because it was during
No,
COVID?
no, you're crazy, bro. Nah, you crazy. Winning's winning, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody was healthy.
I mean,
It was in the bubble.
they beat a depleted Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you crazy.
What the fuck am I crazy, bitch? I'm telling you. I'm asking you. Do you consider that a great championship?
Yes, it was.
Regardless, you don't take it away. You don't take anything away from
you're
that.
Crazy, bro. No, I don't know. Crazy as fuck.
When I think I probably nah.
No, say it. You're a hater. Say it.
Say it, bro.
I just
Say it.
Just say
that's
LeBron was
when
better with
no,
the-
that's when KD went to the Warriors, and that's never ever. But that's to say, if LeBron were to go, it's gonna be like the same thing. Like everyone.
LeBron went to the Heat.
He did.
People-
but
people say that LeBron-
He built.
That's what I'm saying. So the people saying that LeBron going to the Heat, he built that team. Doesn't fucking matter. He still left. Bosch joined. A healthy Dwayne Wade, a good Dwayne Wade.
That was a great Dwayne Wade.
That's the first super. That's one of the first super teams of our era. If anything, that's the first super team. Because I wouldn't consider Boston
No,
a
no,
super
no.
team.
Yeah, but you can't consider you can't consider Warriors a super team either.
Why not?
No, that's
You
right.
can't. You
Because
can't.
they were all drafted.
Yeah, they're all drafted.
They were considered a super team when KD went.
Exactly.
But they were all drafted. You know, you're right, and they were drafted fucking low. All of them were drafted
exactly.
low. No one would have picked up Curry.
Yeah.
And that young Curry, no.
No, because he
Crazy,
just barely.
LeBron has no reason to cry now because of the fact that he's the reason why it all started.
No, well, yeah.
Right.
Well, a super team, yeah.
Yeah,
He did start one, but
100%.
I
Well,
mean,
so what do you consider a super team then?
Any players that leave to be built to build a team,
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Do you now that are successful, right?
Okay.
Because KD going to the Nets, Kyrie going to the Nets, Harden going to the Nets. Is that a super
that's
team?
Yeah,
super team.
most definitely.
Right, but did they win?
They didn't win.
They didn't. How many ships do they have?
But still considered a super team.
Do you consider it a super team?
It's a super team.
There's no ship.
But
There's no ship, bro.
It's a super team, but
no, bro, you can't consider a super team just because they win a championship.
If they build a team together, if they all come
okay.
together, there's one
All
piece,
grades,
2 pieces,
okay,
3 pieces.
the grades
come
team,
together.
That's considered super team. But if you say
But they
it's
didn't
a
win
super
the-
team because they win a championship, it's not a super
I
team.
think a successful one,
you're
yes.
crazy, bro.
A successful
No,
one, yes.
No,
Yes,
bro.
a successful one.
No. What is a
110%.
super team? What is a super team?
A team made up of 3 great players
Okay.
that won a ship.
No, you crazy, bro.
I don't consider it successful if they don't win. What's the point?
It's just
because for a moment, I mean,
Because I wouldn't, because even then, I still wouldn't consider Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and Harden a super team that year
Come on,
with
why?
OKC
Why?
because
Why
they
though?
were drafted into the team and they were young as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
They made it to the finals and got beat by who?
The Lakers.
No,
Mavs, right?
no,
No?
no.
Well, I
They
forgot.
got beat by the LeBron James Heat.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
They got beat by the LeBron James super team.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's
You're,
right.
and you're a fucking LeBron
That's
fan. You
right.
know
No,
that,
I
bro?
didn't remember that one. Yeah.
That was the year after the Mavs beat the shit out of the Heat.
Dang, that's a long time
Okay.
ago.
A very long time ago.
Yes, bro. Come on.
There's been a lot of super teams, but there hasn't been a lot of super teams
The only
They're
one
successful.
successful
that are
yeah.
successful. I'm not a big basketball fanatic. I know
No,
my
but
shit,
now,
but
I-
you,
there's-
you don't, but
There's not a team that's not. Like right now, all the teams, they're every team's good now, and that's what makes it
every
fair.
team is very good. Every team is
They're
a
young,
very
bro.
good squad.
A lot of
Yes.
kids, you're all young.
The Sacramento Kings are on the come up, dog.
Yeah.
They got a young squad too. I mean, you actually want to go see him live, right?
Yeah.
You want to go see him
No, I went to see the Clippers.
against?
Clippers.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
stupid. I always get that
Clippers
confused.
and Hornets.
Shitty game.
No, that was actually a pretty good game. That was pretty great. Yeah. Melo, I thought I was white. Well, until I seen Melo in person.
No, you're still
Hell,
pretty. You're
no,
still
he
pretty
is-
light
and
complected.
Man, I was so happy. I was like, damn, I'm not that white.
That kid's something else, bro.
Yeah, he's really
He's
good.
bad, bro.
You think he stays with the Hornets?
Oh, most definitely, dog.
Has he signed his contract yet?
I don't.
His extensions or anything like that? Is he up for an extension yet? Do you know? I know that I don't give a fuck about the numbers, or I don't really keep track of players' contracts, but
2 years ago,
yeah.
last year was his rookie year, right?
No, bro. It's been 2 years. 2 years ago was his rookie year. Because I remember the year after he got yadded.
And I think he's like better than his brothers.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be the best ball brother, 100%. We can already tell. He's at a most consistent year than
Who do you think is a family favorite?
The baby.
Lonzo.
You think so?
Lonzo?
Lonzo. The only reason I speculate remember speculation. We don't know shit. The only reason I speculate that is because Lonzo, maybe LiAngelo led the Huskies to an undefeated couple years or 4 years of an undefeated season in high school. Made a name for the Ball family. Got drafted into the NBA. All that money that was put to the side or whatever, given to his family and everything, he has to be the favorite. There ain't no way the other two are the favorite. We all know LiAngelo is the fucking favorite. Well, this is what I think. Now, of course, you guys can think whatever you want, but this is what I think. I think Lonzo's the favorite. I mean, any other things? No. Let's go to switch it up a little bit. So did you guys watch Monday Night Football at all? Did you?
I didn't, but I heard about that incident, right?
Monday was a couple days ago, I think. Oh yeah, the Bills Bengals. Sorry. So what happened Monday night was actually a pretty fucking crazy thing. Damar Hamlin, safety for the Buffalo Bills, had a heart attack on the field after a pretty normal tackle. So the tackle wasn't anything outrageous. It wasn't a hard ass hit that we could see, but yeah, young man, 24 years old, had a fucking heart attack. So as of today, a couple days later, they finally said that he is doing okay. He's out of critical condition. Yeah. But what leads me...
Opened his eyes too already, huh?
Opened his eyes, wrote a note and everything. Even, I think I was watching First Take this morning, and it said they had an interview with the doctors. The doctor said that the first thing he asked was if they won. Yeah, that's that shit. Which, I mean, he's an athlete. You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing you're gonna think of waking up, I guess. But what leads me to this is, are you guys vaccinated?
No.
No. Fucking perfect. This is what I wanted to hear. This is fucking perfect. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Why aren't you guys vaccinated?
Shit.
And there's nothing wrong. I'll fucking hug you. I'll kiss you. I'll make love to you.
Hey, he said it, so
I'll make love to you. I'll make love to you too. But why aren't you?
I didn't do it because I felt like, it was kind of like a setup. Like, people are gonna start getting sick and start dying. So kind of like honestly, I didn't really pay attention to it. I've been asked to do it. Like, it was gonna benefit you, blah blah blah. And that's that I didn't even educate myself in actually reading about it, and it was just more like they're just trying to just control you, type of thing. The government and all this stuff, and it's like, I don't want to be into like none of that stuff. So that's why that was my main thing. Like, you don't want
to be controlled.
Yeah, I don't want to be controlled.
Oh,
What about you?
Just the
I
right
don't know,
view,
bro.
right?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know why I didn't get vaccinated. I just didn't get vaccinated.
You told me a little something before we started the show that you were in fear of COVID.
I wasn't. Yeah, I was. I hate
You were
I just
in
hate
fear.
getting sick, bro.
You were in fear of getting. Let's do that. You weren't afraid of COVID, but you were afraid of getting sick.
I hate getting sick.
And why didn't you get vaccinated then?
I don't know, bro. That's the problem. No, it's crazy because I never got it. Oh, knock on wood. But I mean, I don't know, bro. My girl got it, but not me.
I got it. I was fucking dying from COVID. I mean, you remember, bro. I had it's crazy because I had just left my mom's house. It was December 27th, her birthday. Just left, drove here. That night, I started feeling feverish, and I was like, nah, that's nothing. And I was fucking around with my wife. I was telling her, I was like, I probably have COVID. She's like, don't say that shit. I was like, nah, I'm just kidding. I don't. So then the next morning I woke up fucked up. I couldn't fucking breathe. Mm-hmm. I had a fever. Like, I was throwing up. And so she's like, well, go get a test. So I went to go spend $178 in front of the mall to get tested. Quick test. Sure enough, 30 minutes later, it said I had COVID. Yeah. Got back home, told my girl that, hey, I got COVID. So I stayed in the room for about a week and 2 weeks and a half. Damn. Into the year. I was crawling to the door to get my food. Every time I'd get up, I'd lose my breath. My mom was giving me all kinds of like yerba and shit like that so I can get better. And bro, I was on my deathbed. I can guarantee you, if I would have gone to the hospital, they probably would have put me on some ventilator shit.
Oh yes, bro, because you're fucked up. I remember I tried to FaceTime. You're sweating like crazy.
I was sweating like crazy, bro. I lost all kinds of weight. Wish I would have kept it off, but
bro, remember the way you were breathing too. You're breathing fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I breathe heavy as shit, but I was breathing heavy. Like, even my old man was worried. I was like, shit. I was like, this is it, bro. This is it. Like, I'm playing video games.
This is it, bro.
I'm playing video games and fuck, no more video games. Shit, R.I.P. Huh? Thank God I pulled it out, but. What I was getting to on the reason why is because a couple of articles have came out where it says that it's been over. So recently, it's been over 100 something athletes, just athletes in general, that have been having cardiovascular issues. Uh-huh. And there were 1,500 athletes that were diagnosed with COVID. Here, let me read it. It'd be better if I read it. So. A 2021 observational study involving 1,597 athletes who had COVID-19 found that 37 of them, which is 2.3%, had diagnosable myocarditis and possible myocarditis, which is what they're wanting to say, that Damar had, or they're speculating that that's what he had. Now they're saying that people who receive their vaccines who are athletes are more prone more prone to getting myocarditis. So now they're saying or speculating that COVID-19 vaccines are the reason why these gentlemen are, or even women are, dying or falling to cardiovascular disease or issues. Does that make you guys feel, oh, well, fuck it, great, I'm not gonna have these issues because I didn't get the vaccine? Or is it gonna make you feel like, well, like on my point of view, I got vaccinated, but I've always been vaccinated. You guys were vaccinated prior to you guys having a voice, prior to 18 years old. You were taking to the doctor to get vaccinated. So what I'm trying to get at is, do you feel good about not getting vaccinated now that these things are coming out? Now that the final studies are coming out saying, well, fuck it, this is the reason why these dudes are dying.
I mean, I believe we could still get sick no matter what. Right. You know, but like I said, like all that, they're not really gonna expose that. You know, and that's what's scary. But that's what we have people that do actually research like you do, and it's like, you know, it makes us to be more aware of it. Now it's like, damn, I'm even thinking in my head right now, like, damn, that's crazy.
But in what article was that from, though?
This is an article from Healthline.
Okay.
Healthline, but on Twitter, even I don't know if you guys have a Twitter. Mm-mm. I'm not on Twitter all the time, but when I'm on Twitter is when I used to have Spectrum, I'd be on Twitter all the time. That's the only reason I made Twitter, is so I could see when the internet's out. And why the internet's out. But now, like, there's a lot of anti-vaxxers that are tweeting all the time saying, well, this is why you don't get vaccinated. Yeah, this is now their voice is growing. Yeah. Not that I'm opposed to anti-vaxxers. Again, everybody has their own free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Shit, I don't have a problem with you guys. I don't have a problem with anybody. But it kind of scares me now and puts my whole ideology into perspective as far as, fuck, man, like, what if it is a vaccine thing, and what if I'm walking and I drop dead because of it? You just don't fucking know. Yeah. You don't fucking know anymore.
Be careful when you play basketball.
That bro, I think that's why I stopped yesterday, bro. I was like, is it my knees or is it my heart that's shaking right now? That's the main reason why I stopped yesterday. I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna fucking drop. It'd be hard to pick up. Moving on to another topic that's not fully related to this, but another topic that I genuinely want to get your opinion on. I was on Instagram. You know, we all fucking love Instagram. There was this thing that Godspods on Instagram posted. As of 2023, porn sites in Louisiana will have to verify their users' age using ID. Now, I don't know how. I don't know how legit that shit is, but I mean, what do you guys think about it?
Oh, bro, that's crazy. With that being said, so you said that's where in Tennessee?
In Louisiana. You don't watch porn or what?
No.
You didn't used to watch porn?
No.
Fuck out of here.
Probably watching more than us.
Nah. So KTLA 75 did verify, and yeah, a new law in Louisiana is aiming to protect children from online pornography by requiring age verification on adult websites. Law went into effect January 1st. Now, this is the way I want to look at it. The Instagram post to me was fucking hilarious. It was funny. I saw it as a joke. I saw it as, poor fucking losers. Now you gotta fucking verify yourself. How embarrassing is it gonna be that you're probably gonna get your mom's ID, your dad's ID, or your older siblings' ID to fucking watch porn if you ultimately really want to do that. Yeah. But in another perspective, it's like, good. I'm kind of glad they're doing that, because now these young children aren't susceptible to watching all this shit, to watching pornography and growing up too quick is what I'm trying to say. You know, now there's going to be a lot more security. What?
No.
No, say it. You made a face. You made a face. Say it.
You said not growing too quick.
Growing up too quick.
Yeah, okay.
Like, so I don't know when you guys accidentally saw nudity. I accidentally saw nudity at 12 or 13 years old. I don't say like 12 years old.
Yeah, I would say like 12, 13.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's when you start growing. You go into your maturity stage. Shoot,
But with our phones that we had back then.
right. But see what it was, the way I accidentally, and I'm gonna say accidentally because I wasn't looking for it. It just I saw it. I was going to school. I was gonna get on the bus stop, and on my way to school, rounding the corner, I saw a fucking I saw a magazine. I forgot if it was a Playboy. It was a Playboy magazine, and I saw it. And I was like, "What the hell is this?" Yes, those. And I was like, "What the fuck is? Or what the hell is this?" Shoved it in my backpack. Didn't say a single word that day. On my way home, ran into my room, locked myself in, and I was looking at it. I can honestly tell you, I thought vagina looked disgusting. And I still remember that first time. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking nasty." So I threw it away. I legit threw it away. And I never saw it again, but that was my first experience. Now, honestly, in my opinion, if you guys want to get my opinion, I'm glad they're doing this. I hope that they do it for every single state, because now that I'm a dad, I don't want my kid open to seeing shit like that.
No, I agree with you.
And that's why that's why I'm okay with it. But again, the fucking immature dude in me is like, fucking losers. But the dad in me is like, good. Yeah. Now can we push it forward to every single state? But I don't know. Let me get your opinion on it. I mean, I've been talking.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I have nothing to say about that. But shit, I mean, I don't know about that. You go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I mean, who would have knew that they were gonna end up doing something like that? You know. And
or why it took them so long to do it.
Why? That's true.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious.
So is that as funny as whenever you would see those things at what was it called? Who was trying to buy, what porn website was trying to buy the Miami Heat Stadium or whatever? They're trying to get sponsored.
Was it Brazzers?
I don't know.
Oh, let me look it up. I think it was Brazzers. But
it's pretty damn funny too, you know.
Hey, let them get their I guess let them get their signage out there, you know, their little posters and stuff. Let me look it up for you guys. Basketball team.
You never watched porn?
Nah, bro.
Never?
Nah.
Nice. Nah, me either. I think just probably like once, and I got scared.
Alex, you never really have, bro?
Nah,
I think he has. Nah. Never.
Are you just saying that because we're live, or are you saying that because you're honest? Because your hand.
He has hairs on his hand. Look, he did.
What is it?
Oh, look at my history.
Oh, nah.
I believe it. I
mean, the history doesn't matter. You could accidentally go. Okay, so.
And delete stuff.
So, Bang Bros, which is a company that a porno industry company or whatever, is part of the porn industry. We've officially submitted our there's a lot of zeros, $1 million bid for the naming rights to the Miami Heat Arena. We wish to thank American Airlines for their past support for the Miami Heat. We intend to change the name to the Bang Bros Center, aka the BBC. Hashtag Bang Bros Cares.
When was that?
This was September 12th, 2019.
See, that was a while back. That was a funny one, right? Dude, that was a good one, bro.
That is hilarious. I don't know why I never came across this.
Yeah, bro. It was everywhere. It was all over IG and shit. It was pretty funny, actually.
Wow. That's pretty freaking hilarious. I'll give you that one. Damn, Alex, way to come up with the topic, my boy. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and pivot, man, to something a little bit more serious. And I hope I can get your guys' insight, you know, actually talk a little bit, Alex.
Yeah, acting like me like last time with you.
For real. Am I gonna have a balta every episode or what?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So this was a couple days ago. On Instagram, of course, like everything's on Instagram. I forgot who posted it because I cropped it incorrectly, but starting today in Tennessee, anyone who kills a parent while drunk driving will be required to pay child support. And you said you saw that, right?
Yes, I did see that.
You saw that.
Yep.
What do you think?
Okay, what do you think? You as a dad?
Me as a dad, 100%. I want my kid to be taken. If it comes down to one income and my kid's coming from two incomes, I wholeheartedly agree that person should pay child support for the remainder of the 18 years that my kid has. 100%. How are you gonna make the mistake of drinking? I'm sorry, that's not a mistake. How are you gonna make the mistake of after drinking, getting in a vehicle and driving under your own free will, killing somebody, and have no repercussions for that? Now people are gonna say, well, would you rather have them behind bars or paying child support? Well, I want them paying child support.
So that's so. With that being said, will they still be going to jail? They won't be going to jail anymore.
I don't think that the income would come from them. I think it'd come from family.
The what?
Mm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it wouldn't come from them. I think they still go to jail, which is an option, and have them come from related family like mom, dad, brothers, wife. I think it'd come that way.
I don't think it's gonna work that way, bro.
I'm just saying that's an option. Or they'd be work under house arrest, but still go work and then be paying child support like
that's
that.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but that regardless that house arrest has to be for a long time. Also, though, it can't just be for a couple of years. You know what I mean? But I think I honestly think taking money away from people hits harder than them going to jail. Because some people want to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but they get free healthcare, they get free everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think some people don't fucking mind going to jail because it's a cake.
Yeah.
But I think being able to take care of somebody's, having me knowing or not knowing that my kid's taken care of for the rest of their lives is cool. Or for 18 years is cool.
Mm-hmm. That's true, bro. I think they should just go to jail, to be honest.
You don't think the child support thing would work?
That would work, bro. I think they're both great.
I would prefer that, though, the child support. Like, they have to, instead of them doing their... basically having it easy.
Yeah, but then the killer's on the loose in a way still, you know? Still doing what they want to do, you know? But I mean, house arrest, yeah, but...
They're still going to be looking after them, right? While he's doing that process, or...
As far as, like, house arrest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we see.
But yeah, house arrest, bro. What's house arrest compared to being in jail? Like, not even seeing your own family. In house arrest, you can see your family.
No, but yeah, but like majority, like he just said right now, like majority of people, they rather just do their time.
Yeah.
You know? And
time for, you know what death is? You know how much time is with death?
But sometimes they come out earlier than, you know?
So if there's someone sentenced, let's say 10 years, they get cut in half. It's 5. That's all the time. Every single time. Now, this is a thing.
So this is a good question. So that would be crazy. Imagine they would do like, say like that. You go to jail for 5 years. You come out, you go to work, and you have to pay child support.
After the sentence? What if the sentence is longer, though? Is it right for the wife and kids or whatever to wait that long? What if it's a 25-year sentence?
Yeah.
It's still cut in half, but still, it's 12 and a half years. Yeah, 12 and a half years. Which brings me to a great point, a great point. I'm more in favor of eye for an eye. Death for death. Okay. I've always been in favor for that. Okay. Which
Game of Thrones shit, yeah.
Yeah, Game of Thrones shit. I fucking love Game of Thrones, by the way. I'm more of an eye for an eye kind of guy. You take somebody away from my family, instead of you going to jail, death sentence. Regardless of the
fact. I believe in that. I
believe in that 110%. And a lot of people are like, no, society shouldn't be built around that because then X, Y, and Z. Nah, fuck that. I'm not opposed to it. You take away some of mine, I'm gonna say I want some of yours. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it is. But now the severity of the crime, does that come into a factor or no? As far as if it's like vehicular manslaughter or premeditated manslaughter, so like you thought about killing somebody and you did it, or let's say someone's walking across the street and you kill them. That could be an accident.
Yeah, it's an accident. Yeah.
Right. So does that come into play for you guys, or are you? Does that come into play for you because you say you're not opposed to it? Does that come into play or what? It's just your opinion.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you hit me with the good one right now, so
I think that's different. There's two different.
Yeah, they're two different things.
So you would still ask that for death? If it was...
No, I if it's up to me, like let's say someone dies, right? We'll just say someone because we don't want to put a name to death. Let's say someone dies. And
I like that.
Let's say someone dies, and depending on how they died, depending on if they were murdered, if it was accidental, if it was suicide, whatever the case, or not even suicide, if the other two things, I think it would depend 110%. I wouldn't want to ask for death unless it's something that was planned or they just did it. They just saw somebody like, oh, I'm going to kill him.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
So,
I get you.
I wouldn't want to ask for death unless it's something as serious as that. If it was anything else,
like say for
you
example,
gotta have a heart.
Say for example, like that, like drunk driving. I mean, eye for an eye, I guess. Would you say that?
Unfortunately, yeah, because you have a choice
to not
drive. You have a choice to call somebody to say pick me up.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Now, sometimes people do get caught up. It happens. Sometimes you're 0.1 over the and it's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing because at that point in time, it's up to the cop whether or not they're gonna give you the DUI or not. But man, if you're fucking faded and you're leaving the bar and you're getting in a car and you're driving and you kill somebody, bro, that's fucked.
Yeah. Bro, you shouldn't be doing
that's
that.
Fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked. So I'm glad Tennessee is implementing this. How they're gonna do it though, I'd love to figure that out. I'd love to keep up with it and see exactly how they're gonna fucking do it. To be fucking continued on that for sure. That's just something I've never thought about it that way.
That's crazy, huh, bro? That's tight. I mean,
that's as fuck.
Yeah, like helping them, the kids and shit.
I think it's pretty fucking legit. I'm gonna take it one more turn because I know you guys are big fucking narco lovers. I don't know about you. Do you do you keep up with narcos shit?
Not really.
Are you talking about the shit that happened today?
With the Chapo son?
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
I heard about that too.
Did you hear about? Let's talk about it. El Chapo son caught. Cartel lays siege to Mexican city. How long until he gets out? Because he's been caught before, right?
Yeah, he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught before.
Hours, I think he got released, right?
Yeah, because the cartel called, I think, and said, I'm going to fucking lay waste to this entire city.
I think this is it for him, bro.
You think so?
I think so. I just think so. I think
Where
that
they caught him out in Mexico?
Because you do hear a lot of shit, like, like, on TikTok, you say, like, people talking about it, saying, like, they're losing the respect, I don't know. This is what I hear. No, yeah, I'm not going to say I know, but I don't know, but this is what you hear. Like, they're losing all the respect. They're losing all their, their shit, so.
Well, I think it stems from now, and I talked to my swagger about this the other day. It stems from Mexico finally taking control over their country. People are getting older people are getting money. They're finally getting money. Okay. They're finally taking control over the gasoline.
That's nothing to do with fucking narco, bro.
Cartels have taken control over the gasoline. Yeah, and people being able to pump, they get fucking taxed fat, bro, is what I've heard. So what I heard was the president's finally making changes to shit like that. Do you think that has a lot to do with this? Or do you think it's even tied to it?
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. No, I don't think so. No. What do you think, Balta?
I'm not into.
I just see that shit. You see it everywhere.
Check this out.
Kind of crazy.
The drug boss was arrested after a pre-dawn gunfight in the city of Culiacan, a stronghold of Guzman Sinaloa cartel, and was later flown to Mexico City, according to the Mexican Security Defense Luis Crescencio Sandoval Gonzalez.
Damn, tough motherfucker with that last name.
What the only thing is, yeah. The only thing is, like...
That's your last name?
Yeah. That's why I said tough motherfucker. Hey, so this is another thing. Let me
What's your last name?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Bernie.
Garcia.
Oh, hey, Gonzalez.
Yeah, so, hey, let me jump on this thing. This is another thing just like the MS.
Yes. And I was talking to... Shout out to El Goat.
He's a great guy, bro. Great guy.
Hold on, let me finish it. Shout out to my tío. Shout out. We love you, SA. He's a great guy. Greatest soccer player of all time from El Salvador. This is my girl's uncle, aka my uncle by marriage. bad motherfucker. But he was telling me about in El Salvador, they're finally breaking down all the MS-13 tombstones.
Crazy, bro.
The president of El Salvador is having those fools, all the MS-13 gang members, dismantle the tombstones of MS-13 members. They're finally taking back third world, because I mean, I would consider Mexico to be a second world country, if not third world country, because of all the poverty that's surrounded them. Salvador too. So for them to finally be able to take control and take action and bring their country up to par, I think it's fucking dope. I think it's great. I think it's a long time coming. But yeah, Mara Salvatrucha it's crazy. It's
crazy too.
Them dudes is crazy.
There's a dude that I used to work with, and he would say like stories like that, bro. That he's from over there, and he said that one time he went. They used to tell his family used to tell him, "Don't go to the bars like after 9 or when the dark hits. You know, when it's dark." And he thought he was ballsy. He went to the bar, bro, and they pulled up on him. They pulled him on the bar, bro.
It's crazy because one day I'd like to visit El Salvador.
Oh God.
One day, and I've told my tío that before. Like, one day I'd like to visit, and just like my wife's half Hondureña. I'd love to visit Honduras, but the nicer side of Honduras, like Roatan, fucking beautiful, bro. Mm-hmm. Roatan's gorgeous. That's definitely a vacation spot that I want to take.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you take me, right?
Hey, bro, we can. Tickets are expensive. We're actually looking at tickets to Hawaii. My cousin of mine was wanting to go to Hawaii next week, so I was like, "Well, I'll look up tickets for you for next week." They're $250 round trip.
Yeah, bro.
Round trip.
Oh, dang, dude.
Round trip. That was cheaper than when I took it
to what island?
Years ago. Any island. I think to Hawaii in general is $250 round trip right now. Shit, I wouldn't mind taking the third trip out there. Fucking love Hawaii, bro. Fucking.
Damn.
Didn't you recently go to? Yeah,
you
you
did.
did. Yeah, you
How
did.
was
You
that?
did.
Oh,
I remember.
Dude, it's beautiful.
What island did you go to?
I went to, what is it, Waikiki? No, Honolulu?
Honolulu? Maui.
Maui, yeah.
Maui's gorgeous.
It's chill.
100%.
I thought it was good because I went to Cancun. And
I've never been to Mexico.
No?
Like Cancun and I've never been there at all.
Yeah, I felt like Hawaii is more like a family chill.
Family oriented?
Yeah.
When I've gone to Maui twice. My girl's gone to Honolulu and Maui. But I proposed on, I don't know what side of the island you were. Did you take?
I went the whole island.
Did you do the trip? The Road to Hana?
No, I didn't.
So there's a bus. There's a bus. It's called the Road to Hana. There's a bus that takes you around the entire island. And I'm talking about like, you know those buses like in Arvin, they take you place like a get bus. And there's this, I kid you fucking not, bro. On the side of the island, probably like a foot or two away, bigger than the bus. And the dude was driving, and you could see nothing but ocean and rock down there. Damn. Driving, bro. And I remember just looking over like, madre mia, de San Juan.
Yeah, I had gotten a Jeep. I rented it.
My fucking bad Jeep.
We went all around. But the thing that was crazy that we see here is like dogs like running around. Over there, it was just chickens. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. That's crazy, huh? Yeah. Chickens just everywhere. I was just like, damn. I mean, I think that's what they came with with the movie Moana.
Yeah.
The chicken.
It's very relatable. Did you visit Black Sand Beach, or Red Sand Beach? I proposed on Kihei Beach. Kihei Beach is where I proposed. In Maui. You gotta take it. You gotta fly someday, bitch.
Bro, I'm cool, bro.
You gotta fly.
I'd rather stay here in Bakersfield, bro.
What were you telling me last year?
What did I say, bro? Oh, I wanted to go to Greece, bro.
Greece?
He wants to go to Greece. He wanted to go to New York.
I did say New York.
Chicago.
Nah, Chicago.
You said that.
Not Chicago, bro. I wouldn't want to go to Chicago.
I would like to go to New York.
What do you?
New York for sure.
It was beautiful, bro. Madison Square Garden, bro. I saw the Knicks play,
bro. That was beautiful, huh?
I saw the Knicks play live and fucking fool. It's so crazy because I've been to Staples Center. You've been to, or what is it? Yeah, crypto. Seats suck. Like they're uncomfortable. They don't fit big bodies like myself. In New York, bro, I think it's because a lot more people are bigger over there. But the seats were like, we didn't get great seats. We got like middle tier seats. but we had a TV like the size of this or maybe a little bit smaller in front of us. And then we were watching the game like that. And the seats were leather or pleather. Oh, so comfy, bro. Really? Comfy as fuck. We stayed in the middle, basically in the middle of the city. But wait, you got to take a trip.
New York pizza or Chicago pizza?
I've never tasted Chicago pizza. My wife has, but she said New York pizza. And we had that authentic. We had the authentic, like, on the corner pizza. It was pretty fucking good, bro. New York is definitely a spot you got to go for sure. It was only a 5-hour flight, I think. Same to Hawaii. 5-hour flight. Greece. Greece is definitely a place.
Be like 24 hours right there.
No, it's 13 hours.
Oh, 13?
Dang.
13 hours.
That would be beautiful.
That's where I wanted to go for my honeymoon. Is Greece. You know, and it's crazy, man. Like we come from small towns, and we don't see shit. Yeah. Barely go to the beach whenever we get a chance to go to the beach, and I fucking hate the beach. I hate the beach.
It's hot, bro. Yeah,
because it's hot. My body I get sand in places that don't need to get sand in. It's just not for me. Way too many crevices in my body. Way too many. But we have small town dreams, and traveling is a shit. I didn't think about traveling until my suegra took me at 18, 19 years old, bought my ticket to Hawaii and said, let's go to Hawaii. Yeah, because she didn't want me to be outside over there, you know what I'm saying? Because I was her love of her life and shit.
Oh, God.
But if I didn't get that bug, bro, I don't think I'd ever even remotely think about going anywhere. You know, the goal is to take my parents out somewhere too, because I mean they've hardly been anywhere too. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, man. I mean, anything else that you guys wanna have input on? I mean, Balta.
What?
Excuse me. This isn't even. He still hasn't even introduced himself.
You haven't even introduced. Can you introduce? Can you introduce yourself? Can you introduce yourself to the people now, or do you want me to introduce you?
No, it's fine, bro.
This is Alex Gonzalez from the blog Packwood.